Hi, my name is Stefan Fried from Banagenda. Today I'm going to show you how easy and simple you can customize the GreenLight Health Grid dashboard. In the first example, we are going to add platform statistics to the dashboard. In my second example, you will see how easy it is to add traveler related information to the dashboard. Let's have a look. Whenever you log in into GreenLight, you end up in the default Health Grid dashboard structure, where you see the default columns such as connected users, availability index, and some other mail-related information. Our aim for today is to add additional columns to this dashboard. We click on Configure Columns and Thresholds. I need to select here the sensor which holds the related data in my backend. In my case, it's the Domino Statistics sensor. Whenever you click on it, you will get the entire list from this sensor. Instead of scrolling through the whole entire list, you just simply search for the value which you want to add. In my case, I'm interested in the percentage utilization of my memory. I just select it and drag it down to this column structure. In addition to that, I want to assign this statistical value to a certain category, which I call platform. With cut and paste, I assign the previous added statistical value underneath of this category. I'm also interested in some other information such as the CPU utilization. So I will just pick that one, drag it down here, cut and paste it again. In addition to those steps, you can even rename the column. Let's make it shorter. Whenever we hit the next button, you will come to the level where you can assign certain threshold categories, such as a warning threshold as well as a failure threshold. Let's assign, for instance, a warning threshold for the CPU utilization to 80% and a failure threshold to 95%. In addition to that, we select here status if not found to ignore. We hit the finish button and we get those additional columns right away into our dashboard. As you can see, for the CPU utilization, we get here a green indication, meaning that we are far below the warning threshold, which we set to 80%. Now, we are interested in traveler related information, so the procedure itself is the same. Configure column and threshold. I select the sensor type. I search for the traveler related statistical value, in that case HTTP workers. Drag it down here. I assign the category traveler and do exactly the same steps as before. Traveler offers you also some parameters which provides a string back instead of a numerical value. For instance, traveler state to state is one of those. As you can see, traveler state to state does not exist in my list here because it's a string value or a string key. In that case, you need to do a workaround. You just select one of the traveler statistics, you cut and paste it again, and you just rename this traveler status severity. You need to rename or you need to adjust this value here so that it reflects the right traveler statistic. In our case, we are interested in traveler state to state. I rename also the header here, hit finish button. Next. The same procedure you can assign here for the threshold for the traveler. So for instance, if the traveler status is yellow, then you want to see a warning threshold, or then the warning threshold has been reached. And for a failure threshold, we select the red. I hit the finish button. As we see, we get those columns right away into this dashboard. The figures itself will be populated as soon the sensor is being executed. In order to force this, I just simply relocate. As you can see now, we have now figures available which are traveler related, where I see exactly what is the traveler state to state at the moment for this particular server. For the second server, I don't have traveler installed, so therefore I have no figures available. As you have seen, the procedure is pretty straightforward. Thanks for your attention. See you in one of the other sessions.